Well, it seems the recording software is operational again. This is Lord Diar. We seem to have crash landed on some kind of alien planet ever since we were forced to make a random hyperspace jump away from the gravitational well weapon that was launched at the invading fleet of Korriban. Now our hyperdrive is burned out and we are forced to make settlement in this place. We have barely any sensor reading, but hopefully that will be back operational soon. And first, we set upon the task to log our progress, so that possible rescue, if it comes too late, might know of our fate. So let us begin. Set up the systems. Well, I don't know what these pictures all are, or these city descriptions, but this looks the most like the Imperial insignia, so we will go with that. We crash landed mostly with engineers. The Bulwark personnel are really not rough and tumble military types, so to say, and the refugees that we rescued from Korriban are none the better. Thankfully, we had retrograde thrusters still operational as we made our landing, else we likely would have fallen down through the atmosphere and crashed into little tiny bits. This also allows us to choose an optimal landing zone. And since the Bulwark is equipped with some rather interesting mechanical systems, we will probably be able to scuttle that and use it as some kind of machinery to help build our defenses and our fortifications. As said, we do not know what part of space we were in, or what part of what the planet we have landed on entails. We do believe it is mostly abandoned, though. Hopefully we will soon have scanner functionality ready, and we will have a sense of our surroundings. So let's see how fast we can have that operational. Right, it seems the scanners are finally ready to come online, so let's power them up and see what we have. Looks like a frozen waste. It could be Hoth. But no, there's too much water for Hoth. Well, for lack of a better term, I think the ideal position is here. The mountain hill will be a defensible position, and there seems to be plenty of resources all around. And we are near the coast, so we could possibly filtrate some water from there. Well, we can't really go north, so let's go south into the frozen waste. I see we might have some resource pods here, or wreckage or something we can make use of. Well, I don't know what this word is, but we should not name our settlement so. No. We need something inspiring, something that assures my leadership qualities. Diar's hold will do for now. Begin with making a monument that we have a legitimate claim on this planet. A planting of a flag, if you will. And I think we have plenty of resources such as steel and titanium around. So let's see to researching that. Well, this mist is poisonous. How very pleasant. Definitely not Hoth. Hoth is as much of a hellhole as that place is. It does not have poisonous mist. You found a portable reactor and a fuel source inside the resource pod. You are able to activate it despite damage from landing, providing 50 energy. Excellent. I might have light in my office soon. Let's begin a farm for these mushrooms. They look kind of edible. It's not bantha steak. Another pot and some kind of odd old ruin. These floating stones are interesting. Want some research at a later date. For our colony to prosper, we should consider expanding. We should focus our efforts on researching how to create a new outpost for our colony. Well, there's not much space to expand, but we'll see. We might need to get off this island to get... Something landed here. That's disturbing. Good, we are expanding. This hill will be our fortress. Unassailable. While exploring the progenitor ruins, several members of your expedition were struck simultaneously by a powerful vision. The Force must be working through that place, depicting the construction of a towering device larger than a city. The vision is so detailed that the expedition team as a whole shares some of its secrets to the people as a whole, granting a free level up in an affinity. Well, there's a purity to us.
How much joy can this new planet hold, when all I can think of is everything I've left behind?
Oh, quit whining. We have technology to upgrade our soldiers into proper marines. Let's make them stronger when they attack. Bigger guns is better. What are you? Except some kind of worm thingy. And more importantly, what are you doing in my territory? Eat guns! Good, mushroom farm done. Basalt. We can use that to reinforce our walls. A large percentage of colonists are reporting curious systems in their children. The first generation born since landing have unpredictable and intense spikes of emotion. How is that different from any other children? Feeling phantom pain without explanation. Okay, that's different. I mean, I lost an arm and feel phantom pain, but yeah. Clearly we must do something. Build a laboratory. It will be done. In time. Did you just accidentally build a road? Oh dear. Waters are hard to understand, it seems, amongst these people. I mean, these fine people, yes. All these survivors. I do not know what that is, but I do not trust it. It's much too tentacly. Makes me think of some strange holovits I've seen around Nar Shaddaa. Usually involving Twi'lek headtails and such. Our relic has provoked an ideological split amongst our citizens. We cannot have that. Some people believe Old Earth relic, I mean, it would probably mean Drummond Cast Monument, is instrumental in the source of solace for the grief the people feel over their lost world. They want it left in a reverent peace as a shrine, Otter thinks it represents a valuable repository of traditional wisdom that must be studied and displayed publicly if humanity is to embrace our new home. Leave it untouched. Drummond Castle must be honored. Will remain a sacred place upholding the memory of Drummond Castle. In gratitude, our citizens have taken up upkeep of the old relic for themselves. Excellent, you pay for that. It's good to see reference for the Imperial homeworld is still alive, even after the mess that some people have made of it. Interesting. Some kind of crashed ship. Hopefully we can send an expedition there soon. Before whoever that is does it. Part! Mine! Mine. Ah. A cache of laboratory equipment for more research. Excellent. Instruct our children not to dream of toys and sweets, but instruct them to dream of infrastructure. Well, sweets are nice. And bantha steak. I miss bantha steak. Are you in our territory? No? You can live then. I'm starting to think we need to get a planetary shield back up. Well, we are close to where we sighted another colony. Let's see who or what they are.
We've all come a long way. I welcome you on behalf of the North Sea Alliance.
Well, you do have a proper Imperial accent, if a bit crude. You must be modern survivors then. It is good to meet you very well. I do not know what this North Sea is that he's talking about. Let's hope it's not C for Zerka or something like that. A free colonist, yes. Let's expand quickly. But for now we can follow the advice and settle on that little island. He moved in my territory. I should have shot him for the trespass. Several new ventures wish to establish an operation in our territory. They provide different services that may be useful to us. Jinko Labs? Or some weird word. Well, I can respect a lab. So, you want a crash program, hmm? Very well, I will agree to that. We will speak again soon, fellow Imperial. And while we speak again soon, I think we should make a bigger navy. To ensure we speak on my terms. That bastard! Kill off those alien scum! They take my colonists? My people? A cacophony of noise and blind noise halts daily life across the globe. An enormous meteor has exploded in the planet's atmosphere. Citizens on every colony watch in wonder as the remaining pieces fall to the surface. Although the shockwave was felt across the globe, reports of damage in the colonies have been mercifully light. Scientists are now measuring a trace amount of nitrogen in the alien atmosphere, suggesting that the meteorite may have brought an abundance of that chemical to the planet. However, responders from the nearest colony are recording high levels of radiation near the largest impact site, preventing further study. While the massive crater may be too dangerous to approach, our planet is now marked by dozens of smaller collisions. Nitrogen is a relatively foreign element on this planet, and our chemists are eager to measure its effects. We should explore these small impact sites as soon as possible. And the alien cowards have fled. Just wait till I have a large enough fleet ready. Mysterious encrypted transmission was received from an unknown origin. After some considerable effort, it has now been decoded. The clear text reads, "The Sulfur Cell requires infrastructure for a covert operation. Should you choose to accept, you will be rewarded in time." Seems we have survivors of Imperial intelligence amongst our people. If they just come forward and declare themselves, that would be more useful, but apparently that's not their way. No wonder they got shut down.
The universe is either in progress or in entropy. We choose progress.
Indeed. Progress marches ever forward. And we will achieve more progress. Missiles are an excellent investment. More landings. How reassuring. We really need to get the planetary shields operational. More laboratory equipment. We will make quite the science bureau in here. Our expedition uncovered the sunken spaceship craft beneath the waves. Though its components have been decayed past the point of recognition, the ship material have given Diar's hold a boost in production. Good, good. Sadly, we do not have enough power to just force this thing to be built, so let's make a colonist to replace the one we lost. Our expedition found a cavernous labyrinth beneath the progenitor ruins. While plumbing the depths, they found a few dozen interactive devices made of glowing stone that dissolved a few minutes after being touched. The rest of the maze was silent and empty. The knowledge the team gained from the device illuminates part of distant technology called social dynamics, and our scientists acquire preliminary research in it. A causal looking glass. Motion and visualization device. A causal looking glass is capable of visualizing the effects of motion as a ripple through the environment. Well, that's pretty, I suppose, but I don't see much use for it. It'll probably go in my office. That rock looks suspicious. I am not sure that is a rock. It's probably also not a space station. No, it's moving, it's not a rock. It seems a bit of an oceanic planet. Not as much as Manan or such, but still it's more sea than land, I see. Here in the west there seems to be a large continent. We might need to send a colonist through that in the near future. Well, that massive rock is moving towards the labs. Good luck with that. That does not look like me. Holographic projector must be under Fritz again.
Hello there.
Yes, hello.
Okay, what have you got?
Well, let's see. We have a fair amount of diplomatic influence here. So, let's have more. We could use more. A Hydro Engineering Corps. He doesn't want that. You are not a proper Imperial, sir. Goodbye. Oh, I said goodbye. More energy. Ooh. A near light speed accelerator. Well, if we hadn't scuttled the bulwark, that might have been useful. A laser-based propulsion technology. These particle accelerators were a failed attempt at developing an incredible fast means of powering spacecraft. A significant venture, backed by multiple investors, failed to achieve a valuable solution in time for siege ship travel. Oh, that's one of those crash sites in the middle of the ocean. How interesting. Mine it. At the site of a smaller meteor crater, our field team has confirmed the discovery of pure nitrogen gas. Experimenting on samples from this site has led to a second major discovery. Exposure to nitrogen can momentarily convert our planet's toxic atmosphere into a form of breathable air. With enough of this new chemical, we could greatly reduce the survival gear needed by our colonists in the field. Workers could forego the heavy oxygen tanks and breathing masks. Instead, small tanks of nitrogen could slowly be emptied to create a localized, breathable air around the wearers. We should collect as much nitrogen from the fresh impact site as we possibly can. 9 craters to mine. That'll take some time. Lord Diar's log entry, number 1. It seems we'll have to get used to the tundras and frozen seas full of monsters. We are here for the long haul. Diar's hold is developing into a fortress to be reckoned with. Still, the loss of our colonists to sea monsters is unacceptable. In response, we will construct a fleet of warships to scour the seas clean of anything and anyone who might pose a threat to us. The sightings of landing ships streaking through the skies is also a concern. So, we will start working on a prototype planetary shield, making sure that no person or message will enter or exit the planet's atmosphere. Plenty to work on, it seems. End of log entry.